Hi guys, and welcome to my Sims 3 Let's Play. Um, in this Let's Play, my Sims are in Cetra, which is a city that is a custom-made world. As you can see here, it is ginormous. Hopefully you guys are getting a pretty good view of this. I tried to reduce the software settings a little bit just so that I didn't have as much lag as I did in my introduction video, so hopefully this isn't kind of shaking up too much. But as you can see here, this is a really big city. This is like the downtown area, and this is more, I guess, the suburbs with who lives here? I'm kind of interested now. Nazari household, okay. With like a few other kind of, like houses for people to live in who probably have a good bit of money. And there's this really pretty art place, but let me not get into that. Let me get into explaining what's going on here. So here we have Greg Abendale and his young baby girl, Charlotte Abendale. Now, Greg and Charlotte do not have much money to their name. As you can see here, they only have $4,400 basically in household funds. They actually used to live in a nicer place, but and Greg used to have a really good job, but when his wife disappeared, he didn't really know what to do with himself and kind of let his world fall down around him. So everything just sort of fell apart, unfortunately, and he lost his job because he wasn't showing up for work. He just kind of let himself go. He became a bit of a drinker, and this went on for, I want to say, several months before he kind of got it together and was like, you know what, I have to take care of my child, he's all that she has. But one thing that really kind of set him off to turning himself around is that he doesn't believe that she left them. He believes she was kidnapped or possibly even killed. He hopes not, but he believes that she would not dream of leaving them without a trace, which is pretty much what happened. She just kind of disappeared and hasn't been seen again, and there's just absolutely no idea where she is. You can see them you can see her rather, in their family tree and in the relationships panel. She is somewhere in this world. I did have an idea to have her move to a new town, but unfortunately you can't do that without deleting everything else. So she is in this world, but we shouldn't be running into her. Just as kind of like an aside. But you can see her right here. Her name is Lana Abendale. She had the dreams of becoming a superstar actress. Like, that was her life goal. And she met Greg when she was very young. I believe they met probably right out of high school, fell in love quickly and hard, and next thing they knew, they were having a little baby. So they're very young parents, and Charlotte now is probably a couple years old, maybe a year old, and she is nowhere to be found. And so now we get to see how their life kind of unfolds from here on out. It's going to be interesting. So just to get, kind of started, this is the house they have. I think it was about $13,000 furnished, which I'm sure you'd be a little confused as to why then they have $4,000 in the bank. But with the family of 3 with a baby, you get $19,000. I am going to not play with cheats unless, I have to edit something or build on a lot to fix something, No money cheats, no, adjusting the needs, just cheats to kind of help with the game, but not to cheat with actually the family. So, because even though I may use cheats in like my own games where I'm just kind of like playing around, in my experience, it's a lot more interesting and a lot more fun when you don't have cheats to kind of play with. So, I have literally not touched this house yet. This is completely what came before I got into it. So I'm going to edit this a little bit. As you can see, it's a 1-bedroom apartment kind of place. Yeah, it's an apartment. And I'm going to delete this bed. And then I'm going to kind of adjust this a little bit so that we can have the kid or the baby sleep in here. So let me give him a cheaper bed because, well, shit, that was cheaper. Never mind. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of this. And we'll put the little girl's crib, right here. Does that work? I think that fits. Maybe I should put it here instead so that they have plenty of room. Okay. So as you can see, there is very little in this house. I'm gonna try and get her like a toy Brainiac toy box to put. Let's see. I'll put it. What is that? Oh, God, it's so dark in here. Oh, it's a bookshelf. Okay. I think I'll just put it like right here. That works. Just so she has something to do. But yeah, this is a really, really little house. But I mean, what can you do? So at this point, Greg's kind of like whole goal is to find his wife. He was in the like business career track, which was, just a very standard career track. I'm sorry about that. That was my laptop. Just kind of, just something he kind of went into to pay for things, he didn't really know what he wanted to do with his life when he was fresh out of high school and with this woman who he was in love with, and they just had a baby. He had no idea what he wanted to do with his life. He was a kid. So he went into business just to pay the bills. And so now his whole kind of driving force, as I said, is to find his wife. So he wants to join the investigator career, and it's now, kind of his goal to kind of master that, so that not only is it kind of something that he's passionate about, but also because obviously he wants to find his wife. I'm actually not sure if the investigator career is available in this town. I don't know if there's a place for it. I might have to add that, and if I do, I will do that really fast, and I'll just skip past that. But for now, they're just kind of waiting on the newspaper. Hello, friendly mascot. How are you doing today? Okay, so here's the newspaper. This place is just so dismal looking. It's really funny. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's the pyramid. I was like, why is it black? It scared me for a minute. Okay. So here's I'm sorry for the lag, guys. My game is not this laggy. It's just the recording software, unfortunately. Although it is doing a lot better than it was before. I have no idea where the Into the Future portal is. I don't know where it went. But, let's see. Let us, jobs and professions, find a profession. I'm sorry everything's taking forever to kind of load back up. My hard drive's a little bit, a little freaked out right now. Okay, it doesn't look like it is offered, so yeah, I'll go edit the town and like put it somewhere. So give me just a minute. Okay, so clearly I have never done the inspector career before. Apparently all you have to do is go find the police station and join the inspector career. So let's find that. So that's a criminal. Jeez, I'm like really bad at finding things. Oh, here it is. Join investigator profession. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'll call a babysitter really fast. How did I... Oh, yeah, I bought stuff. I was like, wait a minute. I don't remember buying things. Okay, let's watch him go. So this apparently is the police station. It's really cute. I don't know if this is like a custom-made one or something, but it looks really nice. Track down criminals to solve... now owns a respectable coat befitting a private investigator. Cool. Okay. So that's what he's going to be doing. He's going to be an investigator. Okay. How exciting. He probably really hopes to, you know, start on a case that could maybe lead him to his wife. It's my imagining that, like, since they just decreed her as kind of, you know, a runaway as opposed to a kidnapping or murder or anything like that, they probably don't even really have much of a case on her. But I think it's probably his idea more so than to get started or like open a case on her, because I think he does kind of realize that that's a bit of a lost cause at this point. I think his kind of want is to just, you know, get into the, like, records. And, is there even a gypsy van around here? But yeah, to get into the records and to see what he can find out. So it'll be really interesting for him. For now, though, let's see. Let's go home. Go home, boo-boo. What are you doing? Just standing outside the police station, texting, hanging out on my phone, you know. Oh, and just so you guys know, I do use some of the Nras. That's what I call it, but I have no idea how you're actually supposed to say it. But Twalin Nras mods. I do use Master Controller, and I occasionally use Story Progression, but I'm not right now because it lags my computer like no tomorrow. And, excuse me, I use Overwatch and Traffic. So, speaking of which, I probably need to go edit the traffic settings for this city. Okay. One thing I also like to do is I really don't like having too much stuff. So I usually just put rain and snow on. And I like to extend summer a little bit because I really like summer. I'm sorry. If that bothers you guys, well, sorry. So, okay, let's just, let's get him going. All right. So he wants to learn the logic skill. He wants to enroll in university, but we're not going to do that right now. He wants to have his fortune told, but I don't think we have a gypsy caravan here, and we're not going to the future because this is not about the future, guys. This is about the present. This is about the now. This is about the past, about what happened, you know? Okay. So Baby Bear is playing with one of those stupid generation dolls that I can't stand. Let's see. He's reading, probably studying for his case. Probably not, actually. One wolf, two wolves, werewolf, their wolf. Cute. I like it. Oh, wow. He wants to have a child with Lana. Well, I can understand that, but I don't think that's going to happen, sweetie. We don't know where she is. That actually might be something I have to edit later on just to kind of keep the storyline the way it's supposed to be going as far as, like, you know, all that jazz. I don't know. We don't know. Maybe she'll come back and maybe he'll have moved on. Who knows? Like, I really don't see him giving up on her anytime soon because he loves her so much, and he's so convinced that that she was, you know, something terrible happened, you know? So So how do we get cases, I wonder? I've never done this profession before. Isn't that great? Starting my first Let's Play with something I've never done before. Good idea, Mai. Okay. So you want to take a class in the logic skill and you want to learn the logic skill. Okay. Wonder if we could go somewhere where we could take the baby and learn the logic skill. Because usually like parks have chess tables or like the library or something. I'm gonna go check that out while he makes dinner. Okay, so library. I know there's a library here somewhere. Here we go. Library. Found you. You cannot elude me. Okay. So here's the library. Again, I'm sorry things are taking a minute to load. I swear to you, my computer is really good. It's just with the Fraps software that I use to record the game, it can be a little intensive on my hard drive, and she has a little bit of a heart attack, but you know, it happens, you know? Okay, so we could go to the library and work on the computers. That's a good idea. Cool. Is there any way we could put like the baby somewhere? Nah. But we could probably sit her down with her little creepy doll, and I'm pretty sure that would entertain her for a while. So it's getting kind of late though, so maybe that's something we'll do in the mañana. Beep doop doop doop. All right, please load. Please load. That's crazy. I don't know why. Maybe I should turn like high detail lots up, and maybe that will keep this stuff loaded in memory a little bit longer. I turned it down because for the sake of increased performance with this Frap software, but my computer typically can handle it without, you know, without a sweat, handling like 6 to 8 lots up at a time. Hopefully that will help with the whole loading time of the like the objects and all that good stuff. So let's see. Greg is nice and fed. What is he doing? Was he like hugging the plate? Okay, baby. If you're that lonely, maybe we should see about getting you a woman, you know? Okay, so he needs to take care of his business, and then Baby Bear is getting a little tired, so let's put her to bed. I love the name Charlotte. I think Charlotte and Claire, or like any variation of Claire, like Clarice or Clara or Clara, however you want to say it. Those are like my favorite names. I don't know why I really like C names. I think it's because my name is pretty boring. That's my name. Which is weird, right? How many of you have heard of the name Mai? I know, it's kind of weird. But it's Asian, so it makes sense. Okay, let's put you to bed, Boo Boo Bear. Alright, everybody's going to sleep. And what is it, raining outside? Of course it's raining, because when you turn rain on, it rains 24/7. That's really why I don't like having rain on. I really don't like having the rain on. Okay, so he's going to sleep, and she'll be going to sleep in a second. So I'm going to just zoom past this. And, yeah. I'll probably do a little bit of the next day with you guys, but I'll just zoom past this, and we will begin again when they wake up. Alrighty, guys. So it looks like Greg is waking up right now. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. Hello. So the baby bear should be getting up pretty soon too. I'm gonna go ahead and get him a quick shower, just so that he's all set and ready to go for his day. I'm kind of a little bit anal about my Sims needs. If their needs get kind of down, I kind of freak out a little bit, because, you know, I don't know, it bothers me to see a yellow or a red bar in this game. I think I've just been playing so long that just yellow and red bars are like, alert! Alert! And I'm just kind of like, I can't ignore them. I literally, I don't think I have the capability of ignoring them. So, it's only 5 a.m., which is, you know, wonderful. I don't know when we're going to start getting like cases to work on, but I think our goal for today is just going to be to go downtown, go to the library, and get started on getting his logic up. Let's see, right now, baby bear is waking up. Aw, she's cute. Oh, this baby is just too cute. I'm obsessed. Like, I always think the Sims 3 babies are cute, but I think this one is especially cute. Like, I mean, look at that face. She looks a lot like her mother. She has her mother's eyes. Yeah, she has her mother's eyes and her skin tone, but her dad's hair. It's so cute. I love it. Okay. I think she's hungry, right? Yeah, she's getting hungry, so go ahead and feed her on the floor. Aw, he loves her. Oh, I forgot to show you his traits, because I'm stupid. Good thing I caught that before I ended this episode. He is a slob. He is family-oriented, virtuoso, perceptive, and ambitious. So, oh, maybe that's why. Oh, that's what he was doing. He was licking the plate. Your sim can lick a plate clean to satisfy hunger. I never give slob to my sims because typically I'll give them like neat or perfectionist just so I don't have to constantly order them to clean things. Why did you take her all the way down here to feed her? Don't you love it when the routing in this game gets ridiculous? No, if you're gonna let her eat down here, you're gonna stay with her. Don't leave your child in the basement by the front, or not the basement, but on the ground floor by the front door. No, Greg. Sweetheart, get it together. What is that noise? Like, are you hearing that or is that just me? I hear banging, and I heard it while they were sleeping too, but obviously that's not included in the video. You hear that, don't you? It's like, dun, dun, dun. That is so creepy. Is that like a part of the apartments? Like, as far as like your neighbors, you can kind of hear through the walls? Maybe it is, but it's freaking me out regardless. Okay. So let's go put Charlotte here and then get you some food. And then immediately after, we are going to go to the library. And they're going to have a little father-daughter day out at the library. And he's probably going to neglect her a little bit because that's just how he is. Please don't lick your plate. Please do not lick your plate. That's disgusting. Okay, so now that he's all set, she'll be peeing soon, but we can take care of that when we get there. We will cross that bridge when we come to it. Can't I take her with me? Why? I should be able to take her with me. Well, here, let's do this. Pick up Charlotte. And then we will go here. Go here with Charlotte. There we go. That works. There's always a way around everything, guys. Always. Okay, so here we are. Baby bear in our arms. All right. So we're going to put Charlotte down right over here, right beside us. And then oh, so you can search for an investigator case. Okay, let's do that really fast. And then we'll have her, oh, apparently she's in the way. Well, that's okay. We need to change her diaper anyway. There we go. And then we'll put her here. And then search for investigator case. You're okay, sweetie. You're okay. Just play with your doll. Yep, she's beat me to it. Alright, so we're going to search for an investigator case. Ooh. It's often said that you shouldn't keep a garden gnome if you have soft-toed shoes. The things are so kickable. Unfortunately, Nadia Zora wants me to track down who is kicking a gnome. Nadia Zora's gnome. I should ask Nadia Zora who would do such a thing. This is fun! Why haven't I ever done this before? Like, I'm so excited now. Okay. No, wait. You still need to do your logic. Play chess. Sit down, boo-boo. You are going to do what I tell you to do. You are not running this show. Let me just delete that really quick because that's kind of... Oh, look, there's another baby. They could play together. Hello, Mr. Square. There we go. I like your sweater. He looks like a teacher, doesn't he? I bet he's a teacher. He looks like a teddy bear. I want to hug him. Okay. Maybe the babies could play together. I wish toddlers could interact with each other more. No, they can't. Oh, I wish that was something they implemented with like Generations. I think it was Generations that they implemented that kids and toddlers could interact with each other, which was really nice. I thought that was adorable. But I wish toddlers could interact because, I mean, that would just add a level of realism that is just, that would be really interesting. And I think would be really cute, especially if you have like a lot of young kids in the family, like if you had twins or you had babies back to back, you know, because that happens in real life. So, but I mean, hey, what can you do? Okay. I really like this library. It's really, really pretty. I'm very impressed with it. I like it a lot. Okay. So he's working on his logic skill. And you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and end this part here. When we come back, I'll be sure to have gotten his logic skill up a little bit. And then we'll start like working on the case. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll probably film the next part shortly hereafter. So if I don't get a chance to hear any of you guys' feedback or anything like that, I'm sorry. But definitely in the future parts, we will definitely focus on some of what you guys got to say. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.